here with you, and I thought I was gonna do a little video. It's really kind of gray today. Is the end of Tuesday, and I'm hoping to post this on Wednesday. So I wanted to first, before I get into the art video, I wanted to just show a few things. The first one is a card I got from Susan Routley, and it was beautiful, and I just wanted to share the inspiration with you guys. I really love how she layered it, and I love how she used like transparent tape type of thing, and then put just some twine and just the yellow. It's just beautiful, beautiful. And she also sent me a bunch of extra little goodies, so I really appreciate these, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. And there's some super cute little embellishment, which actually maybe we could use some of those today. If not, I will be putting them in close by so that I see them and I use them, because otherwise I'm not gonna use them. That's how I roll. The other thing that I received was this envelope from Maureen Johnson, and she sent a bunch of different goodies. She sent me all kinds of beautiful papers that she's colored, and I thought those would be really awesome. I know it's gonna sound rough, but I was thinking of tearing them apart and collaging, or even putting like tape behind and then cutting them into small strips. This would make a really cool washi, handmade washi tape. So just some beautiful papers. She sent me these, which are CD envelopes, which I thought was really neat and would be really fun in a journal. Then she sent me a card and some more colored, these are stickers that she colored. And then she made this beautiful little card, and she also sent me another, she sent me a bunch of different magazine words and stuff like that in this, which I obviously am making a mess of, as well as another little colored owl type of character. And speaking of owls, I wanted to share with you guys, I asked her permission before, but Doreen purchased my set of owls, and oh my god, she colored them and made them her own, and oh, they turned out so beautiful, guys. So I will be pausing the video right now and sharing that with you first. I'll put the picture and then I'll be back. Aren't those just stunning? Didn't you think, like, oh, beautiful. And I was so happy that she sent me a picture. I really love them, and I wanted to share it with you guys, because sometimes you see digital images but you might not know what to do with them, or think that you can alter them that way and make them your own, and that's the point. They're there for you to color and have fun with. So I really appreciated that she was willing for me to share that with you guys. So thank you so much, Doreen. I really appreciate it. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that because it's Mother's Day this Sunday, I'm running a sale, and I don't think I had mentioned it on YouTube, but there's 25% off all my frames, all my art basically that is framed. So if you go to my store, my Etsy store, you will see that there's some that are discounted, and yeah, I just thought it might be something fun for you guys to know, because who doesn't like a good sale? And maybe you've been thinking about purchasing something but you haven't. So go and check it out. Now today I want to make some banners. I got these beautiful dies from In Love Art. They sent it to me to show them to you guys. When they send me stuff like that, they send it for free, so I get to use them and just share them with you guys. Just so you know, I always put the link in the description box below to all the items that they've provided, and so I will be putting the links to these for you guys in case you're interested in them. They're newer dies. They were part of their newest line of items. I'm gonna cut them just in strips like this because my papers, my scraps are usually about that size, and if I keep them like this, there's less chance of me losing some because I know myself and I know that that might happen. So that's why I'm gonna keep them like that. I've also pulled out the Sweet Days paper pack because if you remember, there's these little images, and I thought they might be very pretty if we cut them out and use them as embellishment on top of that. Then there's also this here, which is also from In Love Art, and it has all kinds of different little papers. So I thought that could be fun as well to use as some layering element. So just pulled it out, and some words as well, because I like having these little banners and stuff with a little word. I use them as embellishment in when I'm making stuff, and so I just thought it'd be fun. Now I think I'm gonna do this, and I think I can place another one like that. So this way I get to use 3 of them. And my machine is, I bought it used because my previous big shot had given up on me. And oh, that makes a fun shape. And so does that. Well, you know what's gonna happen, right? So I'm gonna cut this off, and I can use those into some projects, or even onto these banners on some of the other ones. So yeah, they've my big shot, I replaced it with this used one that I found in Ottawa when I went to visit my friend Annie. But then sorry, it was already used, so it's given me its best life, I guess, which is better than nothing. But now it's like really starting to want to come apart, so I will probably have to consider purchasing a new one. It's not, those are big ticket items, and I probably use some of my Patreon money to purchase that for the channel. And by the way, thank you to my Patreons for supporting my art and making it possible to purchase some items like that I do need to show you guys some videos. And they're also helping, like I purchased a new SD card that had more memory, and yeah, all sorts of good stuff like that. Now what I'm doing is basically just removing with this tool. I'm just removing the excess little paper that's stuck. I could have done it in front of you guys, but I prefer putting it in the recycling bin than to have it all over my desk. Now technically I could remove all of these little ones, but I kind of like them that way, and they're not pierced all the way through, so they will hold, and I like the design element that it gives. So I think because they haven't pierced completely, I can keep them and just use them as decorative element. So that's what's gonna happen on this. Now, is there one that we haven't used? Used that one, but we haven't used that top one. That's Leo coming to say hello. You can tell I'm filming later in the day, so it's about to be time for them to eat. And so he's starting to complain about that. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, because I've got a feeling that my dye is going to be a bit short, but we'll try it. I mean, I've got nothing to lose. It's only a piece of leftover cardstock anyway, so not that big of a deal. And run it again. And the reason I add this here, this piece of paper, is because my roller is, well, it's kind of old, and because of that, it still gave a good job. Because of that, and so did this one. So cool. It doesn't punch out the way it used to. Ooh, shoot! This one came. Some of them are coming apart, so I'm gonna have to address that one. I won't be able to keep it as it was, unfortunately. Kind of sad on that. I wish it had done like its other counterparts. Okay, so I think we have enough to do something on video. So I will be putting this machine away because it's taking a lot of room. And I will be closing my bin of cardstock. Trying to put this stuff away. And yeah, I'll be closing my bin of cardstock, because if I don't do it, then most probably I'll bang into it, and then I'll have cardstock everywhere on the floor, which I really don't want to. And I've got all kinds of little bits and pieces in there. But I've been pretty good at using up my stuff. And what helps as well is when you have like these little papers, makes it easier. Okay, so what we'll do is do this right here, and then I'll put that, I'll just empty it over the recycling bin. So I hope you guys have been doing well. It's been really gray here this week, and I went on Sunday to get my vaccine, my first dose. My next one is going to be at the end of August, and I know that seems very far, and it is. However, our government, what they figure is that they want to give as much as possible, as many first dose as possible to everybody, so that there's more immunity and stopping the spread of the virus, instead of giving the second dose right away to the people that had them. So that's why it's so late. I'm just hoping that the vaccine production increases, and that they end up having more and being able to call forward our vaccine dates. But we shall see. I mean, one day at a time. This was just my first dose. I know that there's a lot of people that had reaction with the second one, but I was feeling, yesterday I felt like crap. I was really tired. I had a super, like, my head felt heavy, and my arm was killing me. It's still hurting, but not as much. And I was just feeling like crap, like really like crap. But today I'm all better. So important to drink water, guys. So I'm hoping that when it comes to the second vaccine, it's going to be the same, and the effects are not going to last. Like, I'm not going to be feeling the sick for very long, hopefully. Okay, so I'm kind of liking, there's some really fun shapes in here, like that. It's pretty cool. And I could use, and I'm sorry about the yelling that you're hearing in the background. My husband's watching some sort of news, and yeah, that's what happens. And I told him I was filming, but it's kind of, the thing is, the TV, you put it at a certain sound level, and then the next video comes around, because it's on YouTube, and the next video comes around and the sound is completely different, and so you're kind of stuck sometimes with the sound going weird on you and stuff like this happening. Okay, so I'm thinking of using those basically, but I don't have enough for this one. That's strange. I don't know. That's very strange, but anyway, I guess we'll just go with the flow. That's what it is. And actually, I might switch these around a little bit and play with them, but overall it gives me some sort of an idea of something to put on them. Now I have, like I said, these little guys. I'm not thinking of putting like the whole thing, because it would be kind of big, like the whole big square. So I'm thinking that it'd be cuter if it's fussy cut. And just kept that way as a little element. I think that would be cuter. And also, didn't we have some papers that were like a mix sheet of something, which had many different, there's that one, has many different elements. I could use some of that. Let's see what is in there. I think that might be the best. There's also this that I could kind of tear apart, but they're already tags, so I would prefer, I think, to keep them as tags. So I would probably use that sheet, as well as let's see if there's something here that catches my attention, because I like layering, and that's the fun part of this. And here in these little paper packs, there's like so many different types of things. Like there's all kinds of different type of papers. Like this here would be a fun type of paper. But so would this, and so would this one, and something like that. So I will try to put all the stuff in the description box so that you can find them. Hopefully they still have some of those little paper packs. It might not be exactly that one, but they had quite a few of them. So really fun little bits, because sometimes you just need a little collage element, but you don't want to have something too big, because then you have all this extra stuff that you're gonna just have in your stash like forever. Now, my feeling, I like that, and I like the idea of this with this, but now I'm not sure with this piece. I'm really not sure. So I could use this here, or now that I've removed the other part, could put either one of these. What else do I have that's close by that I could just pick from? I have a little bit of music paper. That could be fun. Doesn't have to be a lot. I just like the idea of having a few different little elements on it. Just to make it more interesting, you know? So, maybe something like that. And I'm wondering if I want to do the edges in some sort of like vintage photo or something, or darker, maybe this one, the walnut, because of the fact that this is dark. Okay, so I'll start gluing because I've got a feeling I will end up misplacing some of my elements and then I'll be miserable. And I've kept my desk, I don't know if you realize, but I've kept my desk quite clean for quite some time now, so I'm very proud of that. I have to say my acrylic system is really helping me make sure that I put stuff back in its place and that it's easily accessible. And yeah, so I've really liked what has happened so far with this system. And I hope that, because I know I was driving some people nuts looking at my desk. And it could drive me nuts too, but you know, sometimes when you're in the creative mood, you don't want to stop and clean. And honestly, I just hate cleaning no matter what. So it was not my first priority. And, but I know that it was driving some people crazy, and I might have lost some subscribers due to that. But hey, what can I say? Not everybody's stuff is for everybody else, right? So these little embellishments that I'm making, whenever I make a sale, I always end up putting extra little bits that I've made. Just because I think it's I usually put all kinds of different things, but I always put a little handmade embellishment because I think it's kind of nice to do that. And so that's what I think I'm going to do with these. What can I use? I wish there was something about eating. Maybe it could be share or sweet. Could be sweet day. I think I saw a day somewhere. I don't think they're in order of the oh yeah, there's one here at day. Sweet day. Try to lift it up. I don't use white often, so I think it's kind of nice change and gets me to use those colors. So here's one of them done. Okay, so for the next one, maybe I can put it on the other side, so this way I can put this back. Next one, since we're still in this, I have, well, now my husband's watching soccer. They always yell. I don't know why. It's always like this big yelling match. I wonder if I could cut that out. Maybe it would be better, like on one that doesn't have that, so I could kind of have more room to put it. Or even that one. But no. So let's try that one. And thank you for everybody that gave me ideas on what I could draw next. Like I said, I'm gonna see how my drawings in general get sold. I will continue to draw for myself, but if there's not necessarily interest in it, I might not, because it takes time to digitalize everything. So, you know, if there isn't the interest for it, I'm not going to continue investing that time on that. I will use it for something else. I just thought that sometimes digital images can be fun. It's a less expensive way of supporting an artist, and it's also a way for you guys to have some art that's not as expensive to acquire, you know. So that was my reasoning behind that. But I totally get it if there's no interest in it, and that's okay. I just won't be spending my time and energy making something that is not up to what people want. I like the idea, but I'm not happy with this. It's missing something. I'm thinking that maybe I would prefer to do something like that, and then I could put possibly this here. Could put it at the top. It's kind of hiding my frayed edge, but that's okay. I don't mind it. And I like this color better. I like that color combo a lot better. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay, so now I need to kind of push this away and make this happen, which is not necessarily super easy to remember how to put everything back. This one was under that green piece, so I'm gonna put it kind of over here. I want it to kind of be outside of that part. Okay, so put that over here, and then I could put this over here. And I like that. Okay, so come on. Put the little heart, and I don't know if I still have enough ink on this without inking it back up. I guess so. And so here's the second one. I really like these little things. I think they're gonna make fun little things to include in packages. Okay, so for this one, I'm thinking just that, like that, is very pretty. And I don't know. I will see if this makes the cut or not. Okay, that could be fun. I'm just feeling like this is too empty. I wonder if I did that. And cut this off like in an angle. Maybe. Yeah, I like that. And I think I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I like that. And then I can find a word or something to put next to it, right? So I will ink this up afterwards, but I'll do this first. Got a feeling that this video is starting to be long. So I might cut it down and continue while doing something else. It's fun making stuff on camera, but it's also fun when you're actually watching stuff and not just being by your lonesome, even though I know you're there. You're kind of not at the same time, so okay, so what can I say about that thing? I don't know. Thinking maybe your journey. your journey. Here we go. And it's going to be over the books, but I think it's okay. And the other thing with making very long videos is it takes forever to edit them. My computer is starting to get old, and it's taking longer to actually edit the video, and then it takes a while for it to go on YouTube because YouTube has added some extra protection and stuff, so it's like super long process now. So I think this will be it, but I really like how they turned out, and I really hope that you've enjoyed seeing me make them, and that it will give you some ideas. So go and check out In Love Art. The description will be down in the description box below. Don't forget to check out, if you're interested in some art on special, go and check out my store. And I will catch you next time. Bye everyone!